Well, good afternoon. I'm meteorologist Eliasen here with meteorologist Alyssa Andrews, and we are here to update you on what is going to be one of the most historic and memorable weather weekends in years.
Finally, we're able to say it too, because it's been a minute. So
yeah,
here we are.
Literally, since you arrived here at WBZ, we have not had more than like 6 inches in a storm.
I was thinking that on my drive in. I was like, this is my third winter season forecasting here in New England, and I've been waiting for a big winter storm, and oh boy,
well,
do we have one on our hands.
Cash in this weekend. Let's get right to our next weather alert. We are alerting for really what's happened is a twofold sort of double whammy this weekend, a major Arctic outbreak and a major winter storm. And this is going to be not only the coldest air of the season and coldest air in a few years, I think it's going to be the biggest snowstorm in several years, and not just for us, but for the entire eastern and central part of the country.
Wow.
Look at those watches and warnings.
Lit up. I mean, this is the National Weather Service watches and warnings that they've issued. And just compared to yesterday, and this is exactly what we were talking about. We said these are going to expand. Get ready for more warnings and watches across the country. And here they are. We already have them, and including here at home, too.
Yeah, this spans for more than 2,000 miles, literally from the desert southwest through the Mississippi, Tennessee, Ohio River valleys, and right up into our backyard. And it's just going to keep expanding, and we'll keep getting more of these watches and warnings coming up. Quickly on, we'll start with the temperatures.
It's like that said, this is the nicest day, so
yeah, I mean, if you went outside today, you wouldn't know, and hopefully you did get a chance to get out and enjoy it. But you can see sort of the little coming into the northern sort of Midwest area. There's a little bit of a cold surge coming in, and that is our Arctic air right there.
It's edging in, and it's about to be here soon. And this is why this storm coming up, it's going to be the perfect storm for us, and a massive one, because you've got that massive low pressure to the south bringing in moisture. And then here's that high pressure funneling in Arctic air, and it is coming our way here this weekend.
Look at those wind chills. Now, we're not forecasting 40 some odd below, but just to show you, like, the core of this Arctic air is truly remarkable. We will show you our forecast in just a second, but really anywhere sort of, if you were drive out of Boston and head west right now, it is brutal from the upper Midwest all the way into like the Dakotas and Montana, and this basically arrives here later tomorrow.
Oh, it's going to be bad. You know, there's a lot of people just talking to weather fans of winter weather and around Boston, around town, kind of missing that winter storm, missing the winter feel, and we're going to get it this weekend.
Here we go.
Certainly.
Look at this. So starting tomorrow about this time, temperatures will begin to plunge, and overnight tomorrow night into early Saturday, going to be brutal. This is also fairly rare. The National Weather Service has issued an extreme cold watch. I'm not even sure the last time they've sort of changed how they name these things. This may be our first actual extreme cold watch here, but that's basically for wind chills as low as 20 to 25 below, and that basically covers the entire area north of Cape Cod. So
wow, it's been years since I dealt with one of these. Yeah, back in Indianapolis, gosh, I remember it was don't even go on the road. It's one of those things where they say, you don't want to be caught out in it ahead of the storm, even when there's not snow on the ground, just because the help, and if you have to be stranded in your car for hours, that you don't want to do it in this kind of cold.
Yeah, that's great advice. And look at this. So this is if you are going out tomorrow night, first of all, we're going to start to see readings 5 below, 10 below with the wind chill. By Saturday morning, we're talking anywhere from, say, 15 to 25 below zero wind chill. So like Alyssa was saying, I wouldn't advise, if you don't have to go out, get your stuff done today, tomorrow. And if you are going out, just make sure that your car is sort of stocked with everything you need, your cell phone's charged, all that kind of stuff, because you do not want to get kind of caught out with a flat tire or something in this kind
Exactly.
of weather.
That's the biggest thing, because you tend to think in your head, okay, the snow's not coming until X to Z. Sunday to Monday we're forecasting the big snowfall here, but ahead of that, you don't want to also be caught in this again, because it can be really dangerous to have to be out there for even 10 minutes, let alone an extended period of time.
Yeah, so with these kind of readings, frostbite can happen in less than 30 minutes. So needless to say, extremely dangerous cold air. Let's move on to the storm now. And we're just showing you sort of our little local corner of the winter storm watch that, again, extends 2,000 miles to the west. But there you have it. Basically, all of southern New England, all of New England, now currently in a winter storm watch Sunday and Monday. So here we go. That will be converted. Just so you know, these things are converted to a warning once we get like 24 hours out. So that will happen over the next couple days.
Here we go. There's the big high and low pressure that's bringing A, the moisture, B, the cold air. They clash in the middle. It brings us this massive winter storm. All of the pink in the center there, that's going to be, a quarter inch to half inch ice accumulations. That's going to cause millions of people without power. And then not to mention the flights and the travel and the headaches with that plus the snow, the 1 to 2 feet of snow, and this widespread area over stretching. I think that sweet spot will be well over 1,000 miles, and then just the 2,000-mile stretch that is included in the heavy snowfall.
Yeah, so, and there it is. It comes into our area during the morning on Sunday, and we're really in it through most of the day Monday, although we'll sort of point out the peak times here in just a second. But one thing interesting to note is how close the low comes to us. If it comes a little bit closer than currently forecast, we could get a little bit of mixing on the south coast and Cape and the Islands. That's sort of a 50-50 shot, but the rest of the area basically is all snow and kind of a light and fluffy snow. I kind of made this just to try to impress upon folks the timeline and just to show like when sort of the peak times are. So again, the snow starts during the morning Sunday, ramps up during the afternoon. So we were saying earlier, if you're going to a Pat's party somewhere at 3 o'clock, it'll be snowing when you get there, but by the time you get home, it'll really have ramped up. The snow is really going to pick up in the afternoon and early evening. So, use your best judgment as to how far you want to drive to watch the Pats with your friends.
That's a tough one. It's such a tough one because, and as the statistics back up too, when the Pats are winning, there's snow falling on the ground, and it's tough. It's going to be hard for people to not want to go out and enjoy this time with friends and family, but also at the same time, the roads are going to be miserable.
Got to be smart. And oh man, I wish this game was going to be at Foxborough. That would have been insane. But nonetheless, the peak is overnight, say 5 p.m. to 5 a.m., and then it will snow most of the day Monday, but we do think it'll be much lighter and a little bit less accumulation going on. So we've kind of been updating this as we go along, our confidence in the amount of snow that we're going to get. I think 3 and 6 inches for almost anyone is a lock at this point. 12 inches we're certainly feeling. I'm sure there will be 12-inch amounts. Whether it will be everywhere or how widespread it will be, we'll figure that in the next few days. I
think this is significant because for a team of meteorologists to say this is a lock, because I think before this, would we have wanted to say, we think there's going to be, but it's tough to say this is going to be, but it will be. So it's an exciting snowstorm because we're saying, this is going to be,
it's coming.
It's on its way.
Yeah, and just 2 days ago we thought maybe it could miss, and now just so we know that there's very little. I don't think I've seen a weather model in the last 24, 36 hours that have anything less than a major snowstorm.
Yeah, nothing convincing.
So as far as the numbers, we'll give you our official map in a second, but just to kind of give you an idea of what we're thinking, if the lower limit, so that could happen if, again, there's a little bit of mixing on the south coast. A lot of times with these Arctic air masses, it's really dry, and that can eat away at some of the snow at the beginning. So that's where, if we end up getting a foot or a little bit less, that'd probably be why. Most likely everyone's going to get a foot or a little bit more. And of course, with the fluff factor being insane and the temperatures being so cold, you never know how quickly it's going to stack up quickly in some areas.
Yeah, but the cold air in place, that's the part that helps us get to those higher numbers.
Right.
And the cold air, certainly, as we talked about at the beginning of this, it's going to be there. So that's at least, you can take that to the bank.
Yes, no doubt about that one. So here's our very simple
I love this.
Snowfall map. Now, again, we're 3 days away. So as we get to tomorrow and into Sunday, we may start to carve out little pieces of this, but why be complicated about it right now? We just think it's 10 to 20 inches no matter where you go, and as we get a little bit closer, like we said, we'll get some of the high-res models that come in tomorrow. We may be able to fine-tune it a little bit.
Yeah, but at this point, it would be splitting hairs at this point because we want to let everyone know in ample time in advance that it's something to prepare for and think about, especially since we do have an exciting weekend with the Patriots coming up.
Yes, exactly. Those grocery stores are going to be absolutely jam-packed.
I saw something kind of funny. Was like, why do we all go buy bread and milk when we could just be getting wine and chocolate cakes and really preparing maybe some nachos and stuff for the game? Yeah.
So I took the snowfall map, and I'm carving out some thoughts here. So that pink area is basically the extreme south coast, Cape and the Islands, and that's where we're going to be watching for some mixing. So this is sort of like everybody's getting 10 to 20, but here's some additional factors to consider over the next 48 hours. So maybe some lower amounts if that happens, maybe some heavier snow if that happens as well. As with most of these storms, there's probably going to be a coastal front that sets up. That's that very typical thing in New England snowstorms. And essentially what happens is, as you get those winds off the ocean's milder, 40 degrees or so, it pushes a somewhat milder air back to about I-95. So if that happens, and I think it probably will during the middle of the storm, the temperatures might raise up to maybe upper 20s or so in eastern parts of that area, anywhere east of that front. So for a time, the snow could be a little bit heavier and wetter. Now, anywhere west of that front, which is basically 495, anywhere basically Worcester County, southern New Hampshire, it's just fluff all day. The temperatures will probably be in the teens, so there's no doubt in my mind, it's a major fluff factor.
And on the front end of this it's serious. We're preparing for a major winter storm, and on the back end, there might be some kids at home getting a little excited for some snow time outside, some prime sledding.
Yeah,
the good stuff.
Think about the local ski areas in Neshoba, Ski Ward, Wachusett that haven't had anything like this in quite some time. So, all right. So now we want to try to break this accumulation up, like as the storm goes. Like, how much am I going to see on the ground as we go along? So by 3 p.m. Sunday, at maybe the start of the Pats game, most of the area it's snowing lightly, maybe starting moderate. It's about a coating to an inch or two, not much yet. But by the time you leave from the Pats, by 8 o'clock at night, I think it's a widespread 3 to 6 inches on the ground, which is enough to cause a major, traffic.
I mean, and just to put it in perspective, this has been kind of on the upper edge of what we've been forecasting for the past couple of years for, good snowstorms. So this is just the beginning of this whole thing.
Yeah, and then by midnight, I think we're easily closing in on a foot. And then there you go, by 7 a.m. The majority of the accumulation, I think, will be over by 7 a.m. Monday. So what we expect on Monday is several hours of off and on. It may be start and stop, mostly light stuff, but, an additional couple inches here and there during the day Monday. So there you have it. That's how you get to 10 to 20 inches over the course of, say, 24 to 36 hours or so.
Oof, and we are so due. We're so due.
Yeah.
It's been, I would think, too, you were saying this yesterday, New England's, we've had these storms. People have dealt with this before, but it's been a while, so, they're maybe brush up on some of your...
So I just wrote in one of my blogs, there are a number of people that have probably moved to Boston, like, after the winter of 2022, and if that's the case, you're like, Boston winters? Yeah. This is nothing.
Yes, that's me.
So I think a lot of those folks will be in for a surprise when they can see what Boston truly does. Sort of like a good old days kind of storm here. Good news. This is really just about the snow this time. The wind, it will have a little bit of a gusty wind at the coast during the middle of the storm, but really the chances of any power outages are really low. This is a light, fluffy snow, not very sticky at all, and the coastal flooding is basically not a concern at all. So I think we can sort of rest assured this is not going to be one of those storms where snow is plastered everywhere and the winds are causing tree damage and stuff like that.
That's such a nice highlight. Can we just get the good stuff?
Can we just get the good? Yeah. Here's the winds, by the way. So typically in a major nor'easter, these could be double easily. We see gusts 60, 70 miles per hour in a lot of our big nor'easters. 25 to say 35 or 45 over the Cape. Not, it's an impact. It's worth talking about. But this is really just right at the coast where this is a concern. Someone asked me online about, a blizzard and what it takes to cause blizzard conditions. You need 3 consecutive hours of winds 35 or greater, frequent winds 35 or greater, as well as visibility being less than a quarter mile. Yeah. So there may be times at the coast where we briefly meet that, but I can't imagine 3 consecutive hours.
Yeah, which is great news. It's great news that we can't hang on to those conditions for too long of an extended period of time, especially if people are testing the waters and trying to see what this whole thing's about outside. Yeah,
and so as we get through the day Monday, the winds, as always with the storm, when it passes by, they turn to the north, they start to weaken a little bit. Again, overall travel, anytime after, say, 5, 6 o'clock on Sunday, it's going to deteriorate really fast. And I'd say right through Monday morning. I don't think there'll be much of a commute Monday morning, but if you are planning on driving to work, just know that you got to leave yourself some real extra time. And again, as the day wears on Monday, we should gradually sort of get better, give the crews time, give them space to clear out. 3-day weather alert. Yeah. There you have it.
Especially if the Pats win on Sunday, it could be a nice little excuse. If you got the snow, you got a Patriots win, it might be.
I got a feeling that that's not going to work for us.
Yeah, just give me call in and say, you know what?
Yeah. We're going to just pass on this snowstorm thing.
We're going to stay home for this.
So bringing that up, we will have the WBZ weather team. We got it all planned out. The whole team is is going to be here all weekend long at various times. We'll be online, we'll be on YouTube, we'll be on the air. We'll be watching the game while we're giving you updates. But all four of us, Alyssa, myself, Jason, Eric, Jacob, will all be here, updating you the whole length of the way.
I mean, we're going to be glued to this forecast. It's an exciting one, but also does have the potential to be dangerous if you're not well prepared. So that's why we're out here talking about it. And we're going to be hopefully staying warm inside the studio while we forecast this thing.
So stay tuned. Alyssa will have an update this evening. And of course, over the next 48 hours, it's really important you stay tuned for any shifts in track or update in that snowfall forecast. So stay safe. We'll keep you updated.